Hi, Nux. Ryan's 1-minuting me. Berself. Berself. You can't see it. It's a bee. The stars aligned tonight, so I am here. Hey! Hello. Hello, hello. Finally, some good fucking food? What do you mean, Merm? Food? Food, food? Food, food, food? No, I haven't seen that meme. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I had to look up a meme today. Oh, it was girl go pee. I kept seeing it everywhere. Girl go pee. And I was like, what does this mean? Or go piss girl? Go piss girl. That's the one. I was like, I saw like people on Instagram making like placards and stuff, and I eventually got to the point where I was like, I gotta look this up. And I had to like go on Urban Dictionary. Oh, Ryan's ready.
Chilling at the couch like usual.
Hey,
watching
hey.
SpongeBob and Scooby-Dooby-Doo.
I was just telling them I had to look up the meme Go Piss Girl.
Oh, yeah?
I didn't know what
And
it
let me
was.
guess, you looked it up and you didn't understand it.
No, I think I got it. I mean, it's
Did
one
you?
of those weird memes that I feel like I'm like, oh, it's not that it's funny, it's just people keep saying it.
Okay.
So
Yeah.
it's
Nova! You actually stayed up!
yeah, they got woken up by a storm.
Oh, okay. Well, Nova specifically said that they wanted to get up and see your stream for once.
Oh, I'm glad I were
They
able
said
to
that
stream.
yesterday, but apparently today they went to sleep.
Nova said they're going to sleep a minute ago. They almost went back to sleep. I saved them. Hello. How
Hi.
are you doing, Ryan?
Hi. Huh?
How you doing, Ryan?
Fine.
Fine. How's work?
How are you doing? Oh, work's great.
It's good. Still
I
good? Still feel good?
yeah, no, I go to work and I do my job and the day flies by when you're cutting fruit. Tell you
Nice.
that much.
Nice, nice, nice.
Uh, how are you?
Hey, it's Corinthia. I'm alright. I got a lot of uh this is like my first week of actually having kind of a system set up for Nels.
Mm-hmm.
So that he's like there's people coming in to watch him or take him out or so it's taken a lot of stress off my back this week. I can just do normal things like work.
Oh,
Just
well,
work.
good.
Um, it's just hard enough. So he gets to go out and have fun, and then like today we had like 2 different caregivers come by and swap out, and yeah, so it's I kind of finally got like a little bit of a system going. So um, I've been less stressed this week, but I leave next week, and that's stressful.
I'm proud of you, Cassie. I'm
Thanks.
gonna be nice to you tonight.
Oh, is that my reward for doing a good job at being a grown up?
Yes.
That didn't sound sincere.
Yes.
Why are you? What are you up to?
Yes.
Uh,
I love my friend Cassie.
oh no, what? What'd I do?
Nothing. No, you didn't do anything. I'm just saying I'm gonna be nice to you instead of mean.
Oh, okay. I'll take it. I'm suspicious. But
I don't have anything
even
suspicious
the chat
planned, so
says sus.
I'm
They
not.
say.
No, I'm not being sus. It's fine.
Um, no, I'm doing okay. I feel like I'm fighting off a cold, so I'm like crossing my fingers that it doesn't take root. Uh,
Yeah,
but
right.
yeah, I can feel it in my throat. Um,
Oh,
but I'm like, all right, get sick now because I can't be sick next week. I gotta get a flight. Like I can't be sick. Um, so we'll see. I don't know. Yeah, nothing too crazy. Oh,
when is
no, I had a really good story.
yes?
When is what?
When is the con? What weekend? This weekend or next
Next
weekend?
weekend.
Okay, all right.
Yeah. No, I have a funny story.
Okay,
I
I'm
saw that
ready.
meme in one of your chats that said something like that after every I can't read this. After any interaction with another human being, LMAO, wow, wait until the 45 mentally ill guys I know from the computer hear about this. I was like, I feel like
Yes.
that's every time I leave my house. Um, this time I didn't have to leave my house.
Oh, the mentally ill person was in your house?
Yeah, but this was
Oh,
a different person. Okay,
I was gonna
so
say that's Nils.
this is not. That's
What?
not. That's not mentally ill.
No, he's
That's
not.
not. No. The cats,
No.
though.
Yes, the cats though.
Absolutely.
Yes, absolutely.
Um, but no. So I had like a really long day on Monday. On Mondays, I always work like 9 to 7, and I was really really tired. And my friend was there helping watch Nils, and I just got off work, and I was super super hungry, and I was trying to figure out what to have for dinner. And it was, I only have an hour before I'm supposed to get Nils to bed, and someone knocks at my door, and it's just like some dude, and he's speaking in like
Hmm.
a heavy accent. This guy is trying to sell me books like it's 1997, and he's got encyclopedias to sell,
Oh,
and he asks to come in and sit
and you
down
said
and go
no.
over his stuff. And I was like, sure.
What?
So I let him
No.
in.
Okay, no, we're gonna go over the story again. A man came to your door. He's selling encyclopedias like it's 1950 whatever. He says, "Can I come into your home and sit down and
Uh-huh.
tell you about the books?" And you said yes.
Said, sure. Come on in. You look harmless and
You're my good friend, Cassie.
I'm trying to make it hard on you to be nice to me tonight.
I love my friend Cassie.
So the only reason I said okay is because my friend was there with me. I wasn't by myself.
Oh, okay. All right.
Yeah,
That's fair.
so, and he was like a young, not that young men aren't psychopaths, but he was a younger guy, and he was like he looked like he was like in his early mid 20s, like
Mm-hmm.
gangly kid, and he proceeded to like sell me on these books for 45 minutes. And mind you, like I haven't eaten and the time is ticking. And he's just like doing this whole spiel, like normally. And he's like, I'm from Estonia. Where do I sound like I'm from? Blah, blah, blah. He's got like a
Hello,
whole
I'm from
spiel.
Estonia. Hello.
Yeah, and it was a whole spiel. And by the end of it,
Oh,
like fast forward 45 minutes, I was like, okay, so how much do these books cost? Or like he's like, you're probably wondering the fee, right? And I'm like, yeah, $900. I was like,
and you, of course, said, "I'll take it."
yeah, they were like all in these packages, like the gold package, the silver. Like I'm telling you, this is like old school. And I
Yeah,
was like,
I wouldn't believe you to be foolish
uh,
enough to accept that sort of deal.
no. It was
Even
just, and I don't even if it were something that I even needed or wanted, even that would have been like too much money for anything. But like for books, of which I have a bajillion, and
oh,
these were
sorry.
like, huh?
Very important. Sorry to interrupt. I was just on Steam. Control is only $10 right now, the Ultimate Edition.
Oh, hey yo, whoever won that, you
Everyone,
better buy it. Buy, buy,
I'm going
buy.
to buy it right now because I do not own it on PC. I own it on PS5.
No,
Go on. Sorry to interrupt.
I did that with Sensuna's Sacrifice. Sensuna's Sacrifice?
Mm.
I bought it on both. Um, so I was like, hey, do you have like a cheaper option? I was trying to be nice. The cheapest option they
One
had,
book.
they didn't have one book. You couldn't buy just one book. It was like, I was like, in what galaxy do people buy subscriptions to books these days? Like, what year is this? And so, like,
Maybe in Estonia.
yeah,
In Estonia, book by you.
what? That doesn't even make sense. Anyway, yeah, so that was like, what's like, what, break it down. Cheapest option, $45 for two books. And I was like, holy
Ugh.
cow. And I was like strongly considering it because I was trying to be really, like, I'd spent like an hour talking to this guy at this point and I like felt invested. And so I was like, all right, well, maybe. And there were like these books that Nils might get value out of, and I was trying to like justify it. And then I start filling out this form, and he hands it to me. And I look at my friend, and I look at the form, and I look at my friend, and I'm like, I do like one of those, like, can I see you over here for a minute? I'm like,
Uh-huh.
does this form look like legit? And they're like, can I see that, Cassie? And it was just like J.R. Bookman's form, like the most basic, like old school. There's no like, this isn't any payment system I've ever seen. This is just like a form with no website attached, no secure payment method. They're just like, put your credit card in, and I was like, okay, friend. And I politely explained that a man showing up to my door with a tablet asking me to put my credit card number in for books was a really tough sell. And I was like, I would, you know. So, long story short, turned him down. And he was
Yeah,
like, okay. So he's standing at
thank
the
God.
door. This is where it gets even weirder, if you can
Oh
imagine.
no.
It
What?
gets,
The
it's
story's not
suddenly,
over?
no, it gets weirder.
Oh no. What?
Because it's Cassie's life. And of course, it doesn't stop there. And he goes, okay. And I'm like, I'm so sorry, man. He's like, that's all right. And he goes, I have two questions for you. And I'm like, okay. He goes, do you have a bicycle? Like a bike that I could have? Or do you know anyone with a bike I could have? And I was like, um, no. But I mean, I was like, well, I mean, I have a friend. If you want to give me your phone number, I can text it to him. Maybe he has a bike. And he's like, oh, because I've been on my feet all day and it'd really be nice to have a bicycle. And I was like, I'll send you a. So then here I'm texting my ex-boyfriend, like, hey, guy from Estonia looking for free bike. Here's his take. And he was like, what the fuck? And I was like,
Hey,
I don't know.
Estonian encyclopedia.
Yeah, it gets weirder. Second question.
What?
Do you have any food? I'm so hungry.
No.
He was like, I've been out since 8 o'clock this morning. And I forgot my lunch at home. And
This
it's
is
now 8
because you
o'clock
didn't
at
enter
night.
your credit card information. He couldn't steal it to go buy
I
Wendy's.
know. And I was like, of course. Sure. And so I like go around my house.
What?
He was like, anything you have, even if it's just like a granola bar, that'd be so great. And I was like, so it's me. So of course I pack him a whole bag of food, right? Including hard-boiled eggs. And I was like, I gave you these eggs. You should eat them first. They're cold.
You should have saved them. Do you remember like 3 years ago where you were eating those like Honey Nut Cheerio
Oh my
cereal
god, the
bars that were
sickly
fucking
sweet.
stale and gross.
Oh, I'd be like, here you go, man. I got these
They're
bars.
awful.
They're
You should
awful.
keep
Just Cheerios.
some of those for Estonian book
Estonian
peddlers.
booksellers. Yeah, no, I got him like cashews. I got him like a pretty good. I got cheese. I got him some eggs. I got him like
All
a whole
right.
thing, and I gave it to him. And he's like, "Thank you." And he leaves. Me and my friend look at each other in literally like silence for like we just didn't even know what to say. And all I could say to her was, "I am so glad you were here for that." And I was like,
Yeah.
she was
But
like,
I can tell you
me
one thing,
too.
she probably wasn't.
No, she was. She was like, I'm so
Oh,
glad I was here for that. And she's like, I,
she had to witness it though and
she was
sit there
glad
for
she was there in case something happened.
oh,
She was like, I'm glad
bro.
that that guy didn't show up with you
Cassie,
alone.
I'm taking you by the shoulders. You're my good friend. If I had been there, that guy would have been out.
I know. No, here
I would
comes the
not.
best. Here comes
You
the
would have
next.
been like, "Hi, enter my home," and I would have grabbed the fucking
No.
door and been like, "Nope."
I know. He was like, it's so good to sit down. And I was like, is this a good idea?
Nope.
This is the epilogue. The epilogue is he goes over after like me and my friend are like processing what just happened. We can barely speak. He goes over to my neighbor's house and we're watching him through the window and she's
Of
definitely not going to
course.
let him in her house. And so she's talking to him and things. She talks to him for a while, talks to him for a while. Suddenly she goes back into her house, comes out
With
with a
food.
granola bar and gives it to him. And then a can of fucking Coca-Cola. And I was like, wait a minute. Wait a minute. What is going on here? I was like, is this? And then I thought, wouldn't it be hilarious if this was an elaborate ruse? Like he found all this stuff to have this
Gee,
costume
you
at like the
think?
bins, and this was just a ruse to get food. And by
Oh,
the
you
time he
think?
spoke to him for long enough, he was just like, he'd bombed the sale on purpose just to make you feel bad for him. And then, boom, what he really wanted was a bike and food. And of course, by then you're like, oh, I should give this guy something. And you give him the food, then your house. And he's just got a
Did
backpack full of snacks.
Did you see the encyclopedias?
No, but I did.
What?
He didn't have any. He had just like a booklet and a tablet. And
No,
yeah.
no.
Oh, but one funny part also was while he was showing us these, there's a part in there about like Bible stuff, like Christian reading. He skips right over it and literally looks at both of us and goes, I'm going to assume you guys aren't interested in the Christian stuff. And I was like,
Oh,
no,
he
we
was
got clocked.
he was right.
Yeah, I was like, we're not giving off that vibe. He's like, not really. And I was like, good man.
Pretty funny. Pretty
Yeah.
funny.
So, apparently there's a lot of chatter about this guy on, I don't know if you're ever on that Nextdoor app. They have like that
No.
neighbor, it's like a neighborhood.
God no.
No,
Cassie,
my,
I don't live in a neighborhood.
oh right, you're out in the boonies.
Everyone that would be on Nextdoor would be bears and wolves.
Well, people apparently, I talked to my other neighbor, because he was all over, and I was like, what? Did he ask you for food? What's going on with this guy? Apparently, the food thing was new, but, she was saying that, like, it seems legit. So I looked into this, like, business that he worked for, and it just seems like this weird, kind of scammy international exchange program. They have these guys, like, working 80-hour weeks, like, just only on
Wow,
commission, and so he might have just been starving to death.
that's
And it was
pretty
pretty
rough.
fucked. So, um, yeah, that's my funny story about the funny things that happened in my life.
Well, you are living a cartoon. You are living a cartoon.
It was very funny, and I was so hungry. Nils got to bed so late that night because
You
after,
were hungry.
yeah,
What about the Estonian man?
he got
Do you think he
food.
was even Estonian?
He might have been a very good
What if he's
accent.
just an American? Hello, I'm from Estonia.
Oh, thank you, Melly. Yeah, yeah, I like to think my friend Griffin was like you were very kind to him. I think you made and she said she got good vibes off him. He seemed like a nice guy. And I was like, okay, I'm not like a total psycho. And she's like, no, he seemed really nice. That being said, shouldn't let strange men into my house. You're right. Um, yeah. After that, oh, you'll like this. After that
Oh no.
happened, I let my friend borrow my car so he could replace my brakes. He brings it back. Suddenly the check engine light. This is after a Estonian guy leaves. I'm trying to get Nils to bed. Brings it back. It's now 8 o'clock. Check engine light. Oh, I don't know why it's on. I don't know. I don't know. Opens the fucking hood. And he's like, all I did was unplug the filter here and plug it back in. And then he goes, oh, that's where I left my screwdriver. And he pulls the fucking screwdriver out from underneath the hood. And I was like, what the fuck? And he was like, that's a really nice screwdriver. I was like, Nathan. He was like, no, I swear that's the only thing I left in here. And I was like, oh my God.
Is that the reason the check engine light was on?
I don't know if that would do it, but it did turn off
Right.
later, like the next day.
Mm.
So I was like, and my friend was like, I would get that car checked, Cassie. I don't trust him. Go drive around the block really slowly. You know? Yeah. So yeah, Nils didn't get to sleep till like 10 o'clock that night. It was just like interruption after interruption after interruption. I was like,
Nice.
and then Nils was like playing Roblox, and he was the quietest he has ever been. He was like, he knew he was up past his bedtime, and he was just flying solo under the
Oh yeah.
radar.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah,
And he's like, yeah. So that was my funny Monday night. Check engine, you left something there. I actually thought about looking that up. I was like, do newer cars have like a sensor that you can like that has like a weight sensor that if something's left inside the engine bay that
yeah.
it
No.
like, oh,
No.
that would be cool. Like a little like, uh-oh, something's
You're
in
my
here.
good friend, Cassie. I love you very much. Oh,
uh,
it hurts. I'm in so much pain.
what a wacky Monday. Wild and crazy
Oh
guys.
wait. Oh wait. Sensor. Why would there be a weight sensor?
In case you left your stuff in
What?
it. Ding ding, come get your screwdriver. You left it on top of your air filter. It's gonna puncture your
we
engine.
we hear it. We hear it, Ford. It's something to feature the engine bay, where if it's just it's just 1 ounce out of alignment, a light comes on your dashboard. If a mouse came on and pooped
Yeah.
on it once, it's just
Check engine light comes on. Check it. Maybe there's a mouse in there. Maybe there's a screwdriver. Check engine, there's poop. It's
check
not the
into
worst.
this poop.
Oh man. But funny. Sorry, my
Funny.
story was so long. Let me get this game up.
That's fine.
Let me share the
I have
screen.
no stories, so it works out.
Uh, I had the hardest time searching up this game. Trying. Oops. Oh.
Yeah, it's pretty fucking hard to remember how to spell it.
Yeah, I was like VAL.
Yeah,
No. VALL. No.
it's pretty rough.
Yeah.
Whenever I Google it, I have to just type in Valhalla game because I
Yeah, I
do not
never.
remember how to spell it.
I'm like very clever guys. It's so cool. I forget it every time.
Um,
Why is this?
my one of my what's the word? Assistant produce manager at work. He's gay and autistic, and he's a nerd.
Mhm.
And I was talking to him, and he's talking to me today, and he's like, I know how to read leet speak from the old internet days. And I'm
Mhm.
like, oh yeah, I remember leet speak. And I'm like, I actually can also read it. pretty well. But I did not go into why, which is, of course,
Homestuck?
Homestuck.
I bet he loves Homestuck.
I'm never go. Oh my God, Cassie! I didn't show you. Shit.
What? What?
I have a picture.
Oh?
On my phone.
Oh?
I have several pictures on my phone, but this one in particular, it's pretty funny.
Oh.
And I think you'll like it.
I want to see this picture.
All right. You have permission to share this on stream, by the way.
Okay.
I was saving this just for you.
Oh my
I was saving that just for you.
That look how adorable.
I was saving that just for you, bud.
Oh my God, I want a photocopy.
I didn't. I did. Apparently, for some reason, this is a photocopy. This is from like a 35mm. I don't know why.
Look at this motherfucker.
Chat, look. I was trying to guess the year. It must have been like 2016, 2017.
Oh my God.
So,
dude,
like, I'm not like
Strider
look
Bros
at that.
shirt.
Yeah, you'd look at that and be like, oh man, that's like, you gotta be like a teenager there. But the sad part is, probably not. I was probably.
Really? You look like a baby.
Yeah, dude, this was 2016, so I would have been 22.
You were 22 in that picture?
I think so, yeah.
Oh my God. Is that why you grow... Wait, you don't have a beard now.
I shave. I don't shave because I'm lazy, and then I shave.
Oh.
No, my facial hair grows until it's too itchy, and then I shave.
That's fair.
Yeah.
You do not look 22. You look like a baby.
I must have been
You're like
22.
15 or something.
I didn't have that Dave Strider shirt until like 2014. So this must have been like 2016 or something.
I love that. Very good. What is, on an unrelated note, or a related note, what is... Let me zoom this. Zoom this in. What is this...
What is it about the photo?
This thing on your fridge.
Is it the code? Are you looking at the code?
What is that?
Oh my God. I knew you would pick that up. Okay. So, all right. Before chat makes, doxed jokes, this hasn't been the code for a very, very long time. But when Wi-Fi was first invented, our Linksys came with a default Wi-Fi code, and none of us were smart enough to change it.
Oh.
So, I took the liberty of typing out the default Linksys password to our Wi-Fi and just slapping it on the fridge, because every time there was a guest, they'd be like, what's the Wi-Fi code? And I'd be like,
and you're like, this horrible,
here.
long, like super secure, like you're in the fucking Pentagon
Yes.
password.
Now it is something we all know, which is good. But for years and years and years, it was like EHGVN 3X something. It was horrible.
Jesus.
That's what that is.
You had to type that in every time.
Yep. Yeah.
Wow. That's
it's
really
bad.
funny. I was like a friend, I go over to her house and I'm like, what's your Wi-Fi password? And she's like, it's one of these. And she gives me multiples. And then... Oh, I just deleted something. And then I have to like put them all in one by one and see which one it is. And I'm like, just keep the one that it is. You must know.
I'm more surprised that you looked at that picture and didn't comment on the numerous glass blown like bowls and cups on the windowsill.
I'm a bit curious. Are you in an apothecary?
You know my mom loves antiques.
Does she love... Is she one of those little jar grabbers? Like the people who just collect
not anymore.
Jars?
The thing is that those were up there for like 15 years, and she just took them down the other day, and she was like, I'm kind of sick of them.
They don't look like there's anything in them.
No, they're not. They were just like you know how like what's it, cracked glass, like like I don't know what they call, but they were transparent glass, and the window the sunlight would shine through them, and it looked nice.
Oh, okay. So they're
Yeah,
just
they're
like
just for
decorative for
display.
the.
Yeah. Oh yeah. No, we wouldn't use them.
Oh. Ryan, did I ever give you the password at my apartment's place? Because that one's like that. Or horses. That reminds me, anytime somebody has like the one thing that they like and then people latch onto it and get them a million things from that, so then they look like a real big psycho. The
Mm-hmm.
funniest part is when somebody gets it wrong. I remember Saria, when we first got together, told me that her like family or mom or something misinterpreted how much she liked owls, and she felt too bad to correct her. That was like, I only like owls a really normal amount, and she never told her, so her mom would just incessantly buy her owl stuff, even though she wasn't like,
Okay, this sounds like a non-issue.
she just had owl things all the time, and she didn't have the heart to tell her that like, I don't actually really like love owl things. So we just had all these owl pictures and owl figurines, but it was just a weird.
Again, this sounds like a non-issue. I can't
It's a
relate.
yeah, you never have.
Owl? No, I'm saying owls are fucking cool.
They are cool. That's true. It's just funny to me. Because she's not the only person I've heard that about. Like, somebody kind of misinterprets something, how much they're into it.
Let's get a vote from chat. Who in chat doesn't like owls? I'm pretty sure everyone likes owls.
That's true. Older
They're
sibling.
fucking awesome. They have big fucking bulbous bodies and huge eyes.
That's my older sibling with Garfield, except he has 2 Garfield suits. You should get them the Garfield Miku. The Gar
We
Miku.
should play the game, I think.
Yeah, okay.
Did you see that Yeti's got a Tifa shirt today?
Is it a good one?
It's a really good one. I think you'd like it.
See, you say this to play the game, and then you tell me things like that.
Well, sorry. It's check back in like 10 minutes when it's actually on the website.
Is it?
Right now, it's just on the Twitter as a preview.
That's a really cool Metroid shirt.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Yes.
I wish I liked Metroid.
Yeah, the Metroid shirt is today. Oh, that's right. Oh, you'd probably be interested in the other shirt for today. It's Cloud doing the Akira slide.
Is it?
Yeah. These are the previews. The website's not updated yet, dum dum.
Oh, I was like, this is.
I mean, my
like
friend. I mean, my friend.
Oh, I'll look at the site later then. Gosh, that Metroid one's so pretty. Okay.
Yeah, it is.
Load. Wait.
What?
Where's my game?
Where's your game? Oh.
Do
Cassie,
we only do the prequel?
We didn't make it fast. We didn't make it past the prologue.
Oh,
All
Lord.
right. Well.
Welcome to part 1.
Welcome to part 1.
That's really funny. Like,
that is funny.
Game?
So if you're wondering, if you're watching this on YouTube and you're like, where's part 1 and 2? We played this so long ago.
I think this is so cute.
Yeah, we played this, and then we played this twice, and then I bought Cassie It Takes Two.
And then that took 100 years.
And then we played It Takes Two. And then we played Stray Gods. And now we're here.
Now we're back. After strongly considering just starting Stray Gods over, I was like, we should probably get back to Valhalla.
It's fine. I don't think Stray Gods would have changed that much.
Yeah. I'll just play it sometime.
Alright. Oh, I gotta voice everyone except for Jill. Because
there's no one here.
Unless we want to swap off Jill for characters. I think that would probably be a good idea.
You'll have to help me coordinate that.
Yeah, I will.
That looks like Nana back here.
Who?
Nana.
Who?
Nana.
You can't just say Nana. I don't know who
Nana
Nana is.
Oski From Nana.
From what? From Nana?
Nana for Nana.
What is
Nana for Nana.
I'm Googling Nana. Hold on.
Nana from Nana.
Is it an anime?
Yeah.
Okay, Nana anime.
It doesn't
I have
Nana.
never seen this thing. Is this a Yuri?
I'm
seeing a lot of pictures of her with a girl.
Yeah, it's Yuri overtones, but it's really just like a shoujo.
Okay. I see.
They're both named Nana, yeah. It's amazing. They just made an Android, and I pre-ordered that sucker so fast.
Nice. Knox and I have been watching a Chinese animated web series. Well, not web series.
What's it called?
It's called Link Click.
Oh, I've heard that name. Is it good?
It is. Oh. It's got time travel elements. It's very interesting.
That new Don to Don looks good.
Don to Don.
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 It's gonna be on like Netflix and stuff. It's super...
What if this was just like a big elaborate scheme never to play the game and just to get Merm to show up and be mad? Oh, Don to Don.
Don to Don.
I see.
Okay.
Really, Merm? You wouldn't be mad if we just kept pausing for the next hour?
Merm's our friend. He'd hang out anyway. He'd be like,
I'm going to voice Anna now.
Okay.
With one of the most famous and oldest memes that me and some of the people in the private server have. You will see. Psst. Hey, over here. Boo.
Oh, she's up there. Oh, no, she's gone.
How's that for an entrance?
Oh, what is going on with this girl?
Come on, Joe. Look sharp. The game's starting and the player needs a good first impression of its main character. I know you served a bunch of tuxedo-clad corgis over the weekend, and the bar will eventually close. And I'll admit my little prank on you might have gone a little overboard. But remember, life is 90% how you take it. Stay focused and look at the brighter side of things. I have no idea what the brighter side is, but you should totally find it. In any case, you should totally check that parcel you just got. Parcel. See ya.
Oh.
Nice. You clicked out of the window, didn't you? Oh.
No, I thought I did. I was like, what did I do? Oh. Just a dream.
Don't actually yawn.
Too easy. There's something near the door? Primera. Your membership to Shining Fingered? Well, automatically renew on the 17th. And make sure your account is at least $800. Make sure you save your data using the life backup. You can now browse the augmented eye. Aww. Augmented eye. Mass immigration continues as Wonderlanders are the newest threat. Cyborgs and Heels returns next year.
You know, there's the augmented eye, like you were talking about when we were playing Read-Only Memories.
The augmented eye. Music? Oh.
Now we're playing this game again and ROM on the weekends.
Oh my
god. It's about to get confusing as fuck.
That is confusing. Hope you guys like cyberpunk visual novels. This is all we got.
In a connected universe. Because here we are.
So who was that letter from? Jill? Nobody. Wait.
That's her cat. 4.
Oh, 4 is the cat.
Yeah.
Speaking. Oh.
What do you think of that pink shirt?
Oh.
Oh.
Respectable. I don't know that
I love
the
best boss poster.
That's pretty cute.
Oh, that's a Metal Gear box I just noticed down there.
Down here?
Yeah, Apple Crate. Yeah, like the Apple box.
Did you see
Genetic hair.
the Figma solid snake?
I did. Yeah.
That's pretty cool.
Very cool. Yeah.
Oh wait. Go to work. Tuesday, December 13th. Good evening.
Ah. Hey there, Jill.
What's he wearing under his shirt? Spandex?
It's a turtleneck or something. I don't know. He's fashionable. He's Gil, okay?
Yeah.
He can do whatever he wants.
Oh, hey, John. When will you admit you have a John face, Gil?
When you let people call you Jules.
God, he actually looks like a guy I dated when I was 17.
He looks like a guy that everybody dated.
Yeah.
Okay?
I like literally looks like this guy Vince. He was such an asshole.
This is every guy anyone has ever dated. I already read this.
Oh. Quiet.
Are you okay? You look distracted.
Where's Boss?
I didn't send you a clip of it the other day, but I was streaming and my chair, the back of the chair, fucking broke.
Oh, I saw
My
like a picture and I was like, what the hell are why are there nails?
My cheapest shit rolling chair, the back of it fucking snapped.
Holy
So
cow.
I drilled a couple deck screws into it and now I'm like tenuously sitting on it.
Go to a Habitat for Humanity store and get a new chair.
We don't got none of those. I live in the
Really?
woods.
No. That's where I get my furniture.
Dunno. She went out to buy some stuff. And... Did you hear what I just told you?
You said something?
Yes, that you look distracted. Very, very distracted.
It's nothing. I'm just thinking about stuff.
What stuff?
Well, I have to pay rent by the 30th, which is always stressful, and
Ah,
there's also the fact that I spent a full hour yesterday apparently talking to myself. Not to mention the fact that 2 days ago I found out the bar is at risk of closing. So not only is my life being shaken up, I'm apparently going crazy. On top of that, neutering 4 left me with completely empty wallet, and I'll get evicted if I miss rent again. And there's all the beer cans around my apartment, and...
Jill,
Sorry, did you say something?
can you really work today?
Of course I can.
Let's go through the basics then, shall we? Just in case. Just in case you haven't played this game in months. If you can make a Piano Man, I'll skip the rest, but bear with me for a second here, okay? Let's start with a sugar rush. Look for the recipe using the navigation bar in the recipe book that will show up in the top left. You can also have you can also sort drinks by flavors like sweet, types like manly. Drag the desired amount of ingredients from the cells on the right to the shaker in the center.
Gil.
When done, press the mix button, and then press it again to stop mixing. Click the serve button or the drink itself to serve it, and that'll be all. Oh, but if the drink looks messed up, you'll need to press the reset button and try again. You can press reset at any time, even when the shaker's moving. Don't be afraid to use it.
Gil, I'm the one that went through the formal BTC instruction.
Then this should be no problem.
Gil wants either Sugar Rush or Piano Man. If I mess up the ingredients on a drink, I can press the reset button and try again. I'll try Piano Man. Piano Woman. To Adelaide. I already forgot how to add.
Let's see if she can figure it out.
Oh, that's right.
Ah! Okay.
One,
Thought we were gonna be here all night.
3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. all on the rocks, and mixed.
Nice.
And
Thought you were gonna fuck that up.
serve. Where's the serve button? Serve. Here, happy.
You were on it. Yes, very. I stand corrected. Now, let's get working. Oh yeah, before I forget. You can make any drink big by doubling the amount of ingredients. But if the recipe already has over 10 ingredients, the drink is already big. Oh, and if a recipe says it uses optional carmatrine, it means you can use none or fill it to the brim. Optional carmatrine doesn't count towards making a big drink, of course. Carmatrine is the alcoholic factor in the drink. It doesn't change the taste, but the amount still has an effect. If you add too much of it, the client will get drunk faster, so please be mindful of that.
Are you done with the exposition?
No, I am, yeah. Hey, guys!
Oh, but... Eh? Who's that?
I don't know. Found her while I was out shopping. Why bring her here? Well, it was either leave her outside at the mercy of society's finest or bring her unconscious body in here.
Is she like resting on his or her back? His?
I
her?
guess.
Dana? That's a girl,
Her,
right?
Dana.
Okay.
Yeah.
She's gonna make such a ruckus when she wakes up. You know that.
That's up for you to deal for I'll be in my office. Bye.
Bye.
You can't just push that
That's
responsibility.
me. You can't just
Fuck,
push that
what?
responsibility on
Hey,
us.
by the way, welcome to We Read a Visual Novel. That's gonna happen.
I know. We have work to do, damn it.
There's two of you. Believe in yourselves.
I believe in
I
the me that believes in you.
Do you think Chief knocked her out?
Nah, that's unlikely. She'd be crowing about it or taunting us if that were the case. And it's not like her to pick on such a small girl. At least not unprovoked.
Yeah, you're right. We'll just need to keep it quiet. She seems to just be sleeping soundly, not comatose.
Yeah.
Okay then, time to start the night.
Yes, I'll start working while you go clean the bathroom.
Come again?
While you spent the whole weekend and Monday doing God knows what, we've had some interesting clients come in. Dogs. Lots of them.
You're joking.
Gil, you've known me for how long now? Do I look like the kind of woman who would make a joke like that?
Well,
So, as punishment for leaving me to deal with all of that on my lonesome, you'll be in charge of cleaning the bathrooms. Have fun!
just that? Fine, I see no problem. Where's the cleaning stuff?
Here.
You brought that from home, didn't you?
That I did.
Fine.
With that out of the way, let's play some music on the new jukebox. This model needs to have all of its 12 slots filled with songs before it can start. I wonder what was the logic behind that decision.
Yeah. Yeah, seems about right.
Time to mix drinks and change lives.
This fucking guy. This guy's like J. Jonah Jameson. Hey, you. Get me a beer.
Oh,
Get me pictures
sure.
of Spider-Man.
Right on. Right on it. He wants beer. Looks like quite the big guy, though. think he wants a big beer?
That's up to you, Jill.
Beer. Beer. I'm gonna make him a big beer.
Okay.
1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Mix.
She's so good.
I'm such a good bartender. Here you go.
She's the best. Remember, you can click on the TV to look through the channels up there.
Hattie.
Cassie. Yeah, this one's good. Pretty good, in fact. Nice job.
Thanks, I guess.
You're lucky I was in a meeting close by. This hellhole could certainly use a presence like mine. Although to be fair, work has taken me to worse hellholes, like New Jersey 3.
Huh? What kind of work do you do, Mr.
Talking to Donovan D. Dawson. I forgot he is J. Jonah Jameson. It's a J. Jonah Jameson parody. Chief editor and owner of the Augmented Eye.
Hey!
Yeah. Nothing gets published there without my blessings.
The day started with quite the interesting fellow, it seems.
Why'd you get rid of Hassie?
Because I want this one cool. So, you're the one to blame for the barrage of daily articles on Alice Rabbit, then?
Hey, people love those articles. They love reading about that urban legend. Can you blame them? The idea of some wildcard hacker working for their own goals and nobody else's? I'm looking for pictures of Tarantula Man.
Tarantula Man?
Like Spider-Man.
Oh.
It's kind of corny shit. Brings the clicks. Link clicks. From all kinds of people. And clicks bring money. And money brings nice stuff. Stuff like cars, houses, and plastic surgery for the missus and her kids.
Well, I'm not complaining about the fact you write about the hacker, just that you write about them every single day. Some of it isn't even news, just speculations or copycats. I can't read your newspaper's daily feed without running into at least one article about Alice Rabbit.
Well, first of all, I don't write about it. My interns do. The poor bastards think it'll help make them a full-time employees. I'm really trying to be, like, normal about his voice and not completely destroy it, like, the first 10 minutes of the fucking gameplay. Because if I went, like, super gruff with this voice, I wouldn't be able to speak anymore.
Can't keep it up, yeah.
No. I'm just capitalizing on this topic while it's popular. And second, you're tired of one article about a supposed hacker. But not all the daily stories are about murders and the other horrors.
Well, I always filter out that section. I don't want to start my day scared and bitter. I have enough pressure and problems as it is. I don't need to add Glitch City's lovely citizens to the list.
Smarter than you look, kid. But if more people were like you, I'd go bankrupt from the lack of traffic. You look like one of those ad block users. Still, maybe my job would be easier.
How so?
People get people get bored of a certain kind of news after seeing it repeatedly. When I started in this job, it only took the news of some elderly woman being killed to guarantee clicks. Now you need an elderly woman carrying a sick baby boy getting hit by a truck. That's not enough. They need a full sob story behind it. That's why I like those urban legends. They're easier to write about. You can make up any shit you want. Spam them while they're hot. And even people like you, people who avoid the murder stories, will see them. That brings money. Like I said, money's good. There's a character in this that I can't wait to get to, Cassie. You're gonna love him.
I guess he has a point. What about the opinion columns? Aren't those a good source of traffic too?
Oh, hate those brats. Just write about how they're better than everyone else. They might also write about how everyone that likes a certain something should be holy shit. I forgot people in this game are horrible. Butt sex! The worst part is that they know half of our clicks come from them, so they get all their diva-like on my ass. The diva moment!
I think you're being too harsh. What about... No, wait. I was thinking of another newspaper. Yeah, the columnists on your page are annoying.
See? Diva moment incoming. Thank you, Valley. Get in the restaurant critique column. Shit. Forgot that brat's name.
Restaurant? I believe that's...
That kid. Couldn't care less about his name. Anyway, his column is the least visited of the bunch. He gets less hits than the obituaries. However, he still insists that I keep paying for his adventures to outrageous restaurants. I wouldn't have any problem with that if he actually wrote about half of the places he visits.
How so?
He rarely writes about the places the newspaper sends him to. I've even heard he tries to get free meals by proclaiming he's a food critic. Poor bastard only gets laughed at when he says that. He's from Estonia.
I do remember some guy coming in here asking for free drinks and saying he was a critic or whatever.
Wasn't Borat from Estonia?
I don't remember.
Very nice.
Yeah, I don't know if he was from Estonia.
Did he look like a fat child with a really small face?
Weird description. No.
Wasn't this one then? Absolutely not. Disco Elysium is from Estonians. Oh.
Are they? Oh.
I think Estonians made Disco Elysium is what Melly's saying.
Oh.
Yeah.
More big beers.
Anyway, all this talk made me thirsty. Give me a beer this time, please.
Coming right up.
Gave you a beer first time, bitch.
Beer. One.
So, Cassie, you're gonna hate me for this, but I really have to go to the bathroom.
Go piss, girl.
I will. Ah, you said the meme. That's good.
I learned it today.
All right, I'll be right back.
Kazakhstan. Oh, that's right. It was. I was like, I didn't think it was Estonia. Oh, I can look at the design. Oh, this Tifa design is cool. She looks like a Street Fighter character. Oh, this cloud design is cool too. It's like the Akira, but it's Cloud on his bike. That's cool. I wish I had unlimited space for shirts, guys. I'm like full up and I don't want to be. I just want more shirts. But I have like 100 shirts and there's nowhere else to put more shirts. Da da, waiting for Ryan. Oh. You know what would be cool is if they made a Final Fantasy version of like a mini, like a small, you know, like when they made 10-2, but they made Remake 2, and it's just Tifa at 7th Heaven, like Valhalla, and making people drinks and talking to the citizens of Midgar. Oh, waiting on Brian. I wish I had the pudding that's in my refrigerator. Got a headache, think I'm gonna head out. Oh. Glad you caught some of it too. Hope your headache goes away, and I hope the weather calms down. Whatever you just said. Did what I say not make sense, Juno?
Hi.
I was saying that they should make. You remember? You remember when they made 10-2?
Huh? Sorry, my headphones fell off. What?
You know Final Fantasy 10-2?
No. What?
Oh, I forgot. Nobody here. I was saying that they should make Final Fantasy remake 2 that's like Final Fantasy 10-2. So in like 10-2 they did like that weird offshoot game where the characters are like in a J-pop band. And it's really but you'd actually probably like that one.
That is pretty funny. That's pretty funny.
Yeah, and it's just like the girls in a J-pop band, but it's like an offshoot game.
Oh, that's cool.
But I was saying that they should do like a Valhalla style one for the remake, where you're just Tifa at 7th Heaven making people drinks, and it's like a short game.
That would be fun.
Yeah.
I like that. I like this idea.
That'd be cool. And, like the different citizens of Midgar would come up and you talk to them and stuff.
I like this. This is a good idea. I think they should make Final Fantasy V.
Final Fantasy 5?
Yeah, they should make a Final Fantasy V.
They should make a Final Fantasy 5. I'm sure there is a Final Fantasy 5.
No, couldn't possibly be.
Did just start at 6 and went up from there.
No, they went 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7.
1, 2, 3, 4, 6? I don't think that's what happened.
No?
No.
Oh, okay. Well, I trust your judgment, Cassie.
I could be wrong about that, but I don't think I am. Also, I didn't know that there was a PlayStation X. PlayStation X. And Nils showed this to me, and I had to look it up. I was like, like, it's a...
Oh, PSX!
Yeah, like the Japanese only, like, it said it was like a video recorder, digital recorder / game console that like bombed in Japan. I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was a PS2, but it was like.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was like apparently super expensive or something.
Yeah, that surprised me.
1, 2.
I've never seen one in person. Absolutely not. But
no, he was just watching one of his videos of like every PlayStation console ever made. You know, like he does. Okay, here.
Twitch Kin assigned me a badge. What is that?
Raging Wolfhelm.
I see that. You're a wolf. That works. That's perfect.
I can't tell what that is.
It's for watching Elden Ring. Oh. It's for watching Germa play Elden Ring.
Okay.
It's the big things. Did you give him a big beer?
I did. I gave him big beer.
Germa and Wayne, huh? It's the big things that make life worthwhile.
What about Big Troubles?
Did I stutter, kid?
Right.
Oh, tell me. You see many celebrities in this hellhole?
Please stop referring to this place as a hellhole.
If a place smells like soap and dog piss, I'm within my constitutional rights to call it a hellhole. I'm doing my best here, thank you very much. Who was that?
Nobody important.
Hey! I heard that. Don't be offended by what I say. I'm insulting the building, not you. God, people are so easy to offend nowadays.
I can't say
Can't
anything.
even say slurs anymore. you could think of it as a small hole in hell rather than a hellish hole, if you like.
Charming.
So, celebrities.
Not really. At least, not that I know of. Why?
I forgot to tell you how many fruit I cut today.
How many fruit you cut today?
I cut, it's like 70-something pineapples.
That's a lot of pineapples. Are you an
And,
expert pineapple cutter now?
Yeah.
Oh.
I'm getting pretty expert at cutting all fruits now. But I cut like 12 watermelons. I cut like 12 cantaloupes. I cut like 70-something pineapples. Because the thing is that
Ninja.
pineapples has very little meat. Oh my god, like so that it takes so many to fill up a bin. Like, because there's the big core in the middle. You got to throw that out.
Then
And you have to chop off the skin. And you have to, and you have to chop off the top and the bottom. And then you're just left with like this, like a little bit of pineapple. Oh boy. So how's the gate?
I'm putting it up now. It's great. Okay. I am so pleased with this gate. He just stares through it all sad, and I'm like, ha! Ha ha ha! He got really upset the first night. He just, because he can see through it, but he can't get through it. Because it's literally
so
like 1.5 feet off the ground, and he's just too old. And so
I know. Well,
jump.
Knox pointed something out when we were in voice chat together when you posted that.
Mm-hmm.
Is that he can't get through those bars?
No, I mean, no. He hasn't tried, but so we'll see how long this lasts.
Maybe he thinks it's a force field.
He's like, if I go through there, it'll chop my head off.
Yep, just like what's her face from Resident Evil. Well, to begin with, you have a serious VIP as a client.
Oh wait,
I don't see you losing your shit. I know, you're still setting it up.
He just does this the whole time.
How hard is it to set up that gate? God damn.
I'm not good at it.
Leave it up all the time. You can clamber over it.
I'm not clambering back and forth over this fucking gate. I always forget how to do it, and it's like really fucking simple, but literally every time I do it, I'm like, how does this work again? And I'm always like futzing with it. Because Nils never really needed like too many baby gates. So like, I didn't deal with this stuff. Ugh, I'll just put it up easily right now. I came out to get some pudding. Shut up. I just wanted pudding. Fucking cat back talk. I get so angry sometimes because he'll whine for food even though he's like, and then I'll put food in his dish and then he stops and he looks at it and he looks up at me and keeps me outing and I'm like, I'm so angry. Because he's like, not that food. I want that very expensive wet food you give me every night. Where's that? And then, wow, wow.
I love how fucked up it is that you gave him a gate that he can look through. Like he's in jail.
He is in jail. All this stuff on that side of the house is all he needs. He doesn't need to be back here. Getting in everyone's face.
He wants love.
He doesn't though. He just wants to.
I know he doesn't.
He just wants
I know
wet
he
food
does.
over and over until he throws up.
He doesn't want love. He wants wet food.
All fucking night. 3 in the morning, 2 in the morning, 6 in the morning. All night. Wet food, wet food, wet food. Okay.
Okay. You're not making me feel special, honey. And second, because I'm always up for gossip regarding famous people. Especially the red carpet kind of famous. Those folks pretend to love, but actually want to see fall from grace.
Pretend to love? Fall from grace?
Why do you think that gossip about famous people always sells? People pretend that they love celebs, but what they really want to see is their idols torn down to their level. They want to see them suffer to get the comeuppance for daring to be so much more successful than them.
Nah, I think gossip is just something everyone enjoys, but nobody wants to admit to enjoying.
It's like Pokemon battle music. Thought wrong. Even if you were right, wouldn't change the fact that people love that kind of stuff.
Oops. Whoa, what'd I do?
Whoa, you brought up the fucking log.
There we go.
They want to escape their lives by living somebody else's.
Sadly, I fail to see the appeal in that whole thing. What do I care if this guy saw in some random movie was wearing socks with sandals, or if they're dating God knows who? Granted, socks with sandals is practically public indecency, but still.
Oh, please. As a bartender, I bet you have a strong voyeuristic streak. Your kind always loves to hear things that I didn't get to read. Just like hairdressers. It sounds hypocritical coming from you.
Even if that's the case, I don't sensationalize what people do. I don't make it more than that person you know from TV acts like a human.
You're like that image of the cat that I posted the other day.
What image of the cat that you posted the other day?
Hold on. I got it. I'm gonna post it in the stream chat. This is Cassie, everyone. Right now. Do you see it?
Oh wait, I have to look at it.
It's in the Discord, dummy.
I have to go into the Discord. Oh. Yeah, I was actually just thinking how I have to get the little pudding cups because I have no self-control, and if I get like a box of pudding, I'll just sit down and eat the whole like bowl of pudding and make myself sick.
Dude, I eat one little cup of that and I'm like, ugh, that's enough.
Oh, I like the little pudding cups, but I could eat a lot of it, so I don't.
My cousin came over with her cat Kratos today. Oh, nice.
Aww.
Oh, that's right, I forgot. Yeah.
I saw the Garfield suit. Oh. Hi, he is 6 weeks old. Oh, kitties. Sensationalize is the key word here. Just the other day, I saw this committee judge bitching over what some girl was wearing to the store. No matter what you say, these people don't exist solely to entertain the public.
This problem exists because they're the ones constantly cultivating the idea that they're perfect and untouchable. Going to exotic locales, dressing in elegant ways, indulging in every luxury they can think of. All that just leaves the public craving for those little moments when they make a mistake and fall to their level.
That reminds me, I saw Paris Hilton was at like a this congressional hearing today about like foster care laws and stuff. I just happened to see it on my TikTok and I was like, what the hell? And
why?
Apparently Paris Hilton was in the foster care system, and now I was like, I have to look this up later because I'm like, what? Because she was talking about it. She was like, yeah, if people hadn't like checked up on me, you know, no one would have ever found out that I was like getting abused at these like foster homes. And
Jesus.
I was like, wait a minute, Paris Hilton? I'm like, did I miss like a? I guess I just
didn't hear about that either.
Assumed that she was
maybe it was just something she kept to herself.
Yeah. I'm like, I had to look that up later. I haven't looked it up yet, but I was like, oh, was she like what is the story here? Because I thought she was just like a rich person from a rich family, but now I'm like, wait a minute.
Not everything has to be public, you know.
Yeah, now I'm curious. I gotta dig around. I'm like, maybe there's more to Paris Hilton than I realized. That's kind of crazy. Anyway. I can't say that's a lie, but sometimes the crowd just wants to see they're human. Hey, that dude that plays the nice guy is indeed a really nice guy. To be fair, the gossip articles don't help, sensationalizing everything. It feels like they're instigating a behavior that shouldn't even be acknowledged in the first place.
You like your big words, eh, brat? Well, two can play that game of...
Hmm?
No. Hey, you're a bartender, right?
No, I'm a lab rat, hellbent on world conquest.
Sarcasm wastes my time, my money, and your energy. Refrain from using it.
That's a Pinky in the Brain joke.
Anyway, I just realized that a bartender like you must have heard quite a few stories in her career.
Talk about changing topics. Maybe. Why?
Wouldn't you like a column talking about those? Bet they would sell quite well.
It would be like that priest who published confessionary stories and then got excommunicated and lynched. People usually tell me all this stuff because they know I'm just a simple bartender. Personal stranger of sorts.
We could have you ghostwriting. Half of our staff do that.
They do?
You don't really think Lana Smithy is just one person, do you?
Figures. Anyway, eventually the people from the stories would know it's them and blame me. Not only would that hurt us as a business, it would hurt me. I really like hearing clients rant about their lives. Oh, and it would hurt the clients too, I guess.
Well, if you ever retire, that offer's waiting for you.
Yeah, like you'll remember me for 2 weeks from now. Sure. Do you want another drink, Mr. Donovan?
Mr. Donovan. Mr. Donovan.
Did I say something wrong?
Not at all. I just really like the sound of that. Mr. Donovan. Mr. Donovan.
Is it really that special?
At work, everyone calls me Mr. Dawson, or boss. Boss is just a title. It's too impersonal and cold.
It is?
Mr. Dawson was my father and grandfather. It's too general, but Mr. Donovan, that's more like it. Mayor Goldie Wilson. I like the sound of that. They're referring to me, not to the man in front of them, not to my family, not to my position as boss, to me.
Do you want your employees to get personal with you, Mr. Donovan?
Oh, gods no. But I want them to fear me, not because I'm their boss or the name appearing in their paychecks, but rather because I strike mortal dread into them.
Okay, weirdo.
Starting tomorrow, I'm gonna make everyone call me that. Something Cave Johnson would do. You're gonna call me Mr. Cave.
Mr. Cave. Mr.
No ifs, ands, or buts about it. Carolyn, give me my liquor. Oh yeah, you were asking something. What was it?
Drink. Another one? Do you?
Everyone in Portal... this has been said before, but everyone in Portal 2 is just so fucking funny.
Yeah, that game's great.
Yeah, there's only like 3 talking characters, but they're all so fucking funny. Yes. You know what? 3rd time's the charm. Get me out of here.
Alright.
Mr.
Time's charm for what? Anyway, better get in that beer.
Mr. Anderson.
1, 2, 1, 2. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Nice.
1 beer.
Here's hoping I don't pass out. Cheers.
Enjoy.
Say, kid, does this bar any of investors?
He didn't call it a hellhole. There was some bloke named Sven that wanted to give us money if we stamped his face all over the place. But aside from that, no. These bars are pretty much like any fast food chain, so there are no local investors. Why?
Song's got like a Michael Jackson backbeat.
It's a little boppy.
Billie Jean is not my love.
No.
That's what it sounds like.
Just a girl who said, I am the one.
It sounds like that.
Yeah, okay.
But the kid is not my son. Just wanted to let you know how lucky you bastards are. Investors suck harder than my first wife's mouth. Huh?
Excuse me?
Was she a leech? Oh, maybe that's the joke. Those bastards think they're so important. They put their money in the company. Oh, suck like cock. Oh, that might have been it. That might have been it. Suck like pee-pee. Got it.
Suck pee-pee. Well, that's...
I mean, you give me money, so I'll make more. Let me do my thing, and I'll give you more your money. But no, they have to stick their noses and start changing the silliest of stuff. What good is it to be the boss if you still have to work for someone else?
You still have to answer to unions, the government, those kind of organizations, don't you?
Yeah, but that's paperwork. I'll make somebody else do it and call it a day. Losers ask for meetings. They start talking about stuff they don't like, stuff they found offensive. There's always that one guy or gal that says, hey, why don't you do that for the, do what the other newspaper does? Recently, they told me that they needed more clicks. More clicks! Link clicks! I make sure to keep stuff spicy, while still keeping production quality up, but it's never enough for them. Well, you know what? They want more clicks, I'll give them more clicks. I'll show them what happens when I do what they do, and they do and they reject and I do. Ideas. Don't know who the hell Donovan D. Dawson is, he just ran out.
Should I be worried? Nah. At least he paid before storming off. I wonder what happened to Sven, though. We never heard from him again.
Joe!
Yes?
Press the Whopper button! Thank you, Merm. What the hell happened in that bathroom? That kind of mess usually requires you to have thumbs.
Crafty dogs, I tell you. You'd think their short legs would hinder them.
The ceiling, the sinks, the toilets, the vents!
Shh, you wake up Briar Rose over there.
I won't forget this.
Yeah.
Gil will remember this.
Gil will remember this. Welcome to Valhalla. What can I...
Oh my god. Big gut punch. Fast.
Alright. He wants a gut punch. I want to give him a gut punch, alright. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 5.
Why are you making it big?
Isn't that I said a big gut punch?
Oh.
I think
Alright,
he
yeah.
said that.
I mean, you can. And it's optional karma training. So. Just gonna fill the whole thing up.
Yeah.
Get this guy fucking wasted. That's it. That's all you can put in there.
So we'll do. Aged and mixed.
Yeah.
Here.
Sorry. What Melly wrote, oh, angel, which is how Crowley talks in Good Omens, implying that this guy looks like David Tennant from Good Omens.
Okay.
Which he kind of does. If he was wearing glasses, yeah.
Maybe. I could see it.
Oh, you really can do it then. Is Crack House a bar?
Hellhole, crack house.
It smells like dog urine and soap. How the hell do you expect someone to feel comfortable in here?
I am surprised you decided to come to our little crack house at all, mister.
What the hell do you care?
Payment registry says... Sorry for the question then, Mr. Ingram McDougal. Sorry about the smell. We're working on fixing it. There was an incident over the weekend.
But it's Tuesday.
Please let me know what I can do to make your experience more pleasant, regardless.
If I pay you, will you come with me to a motel for a couple of hours?
Oh my goodness. No.
Then I have no use for you beyond giving me drinks.
Such pleasant clientele tonight. May I ask why you decided to come to our bar then?
Somebody recommended me this place, and I have absolutely no idea why she likes it. She says she's a regular here and all. I'm starting to doubt her tastes.
A regular? Can I ask who?
No. I'll concede one thing. Whoever picks the music at least has decent taste. Hey!
Hey,
good job,
that's
Cassie.
me.
Hey, Jill! Where'd you put the dish soap? Gil's run out.
Below the sink where it's always been.
Right. Oh, customer. Good evening, sir. Hope you're enjoying your stay at Valhalla.
So, any other feedback you want to provide the establishment so we can enhance your customer experience?
No, nothing.
That's an interesting change of heart.
Can't afford to slander this place knowing she's here.
You know my boss?
I don't know her, but I know who she is. Dana Zane, the Red Comet. The woman who fended off mall riders all by herself, knocking them out cold one by one.
That's an achievement and a title I've never heard before. I know Boss did quite a few things before opening this bar, but that sounds... Would you happen to know how she got her mechanical arm?
I heard a couple of stories, but they sound too fantastical to be true.
You've had an interesting change of attitude.
I saw that woman take out armed rioters with her bare hands. Once you see something like that, it's hard not to keep your mouth shut in front of them.
Interesting. You can relax though. I've only seen her deal with clients personally about 2 or 3 times. One involved class 5 weaponry, the other one a pickup artist, and the latest had an alpaca.
An alpaca?
Not really an alpaca, but there's this woman that owns a textile company. She got really drunk and she started screaming she was an alpaca. She started spitting on everything afterward. My boss had to show her the exit. I'd rather not remember that night, so let's leave it at that. Can I get you anything else?
Give me a pile driver, please.
Please. There's a word I haven't heard today. Coming right up. Pile driver. Oh, hi, Ashes. One,
Oh, hi,
two,
Ashes.
3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. He just... There's not even a lap to sit on. He's sitting on my arm on my lap. Like, it's hard to... Let me show you. This isn't even... Put it in
You
the...
can take a picture?
Yeah, I'm gonna put it in this stream. Oops. Stream chat. That's what I was looking for. Picture.
Picture.
Turn around. Like.
Still waiting.
Here, I'll post it. Like, there's not even space to sit, and he's just standing, like, half sitting. Like, that's my knee up there. Like, I have my knee up, and he's...
Is he still there?
He's still here. He's like sitting in a downward angle because I'm not like sitting in cross-legged. There's no lap. He's like, this'll do. I'll just lay here.
Not very picky, huh?
No. Any partial lap will do. I'll mix. Here.
It's fine, I guess. Hey, lady, have you ever faked an orgasm?
What? Don't just see that to people.
I didn't read the sentence. I didn't read the sentence ahead of time, so that really caught me off guard. I thought it was going to say, have you ever faked your death? And then it got to the end, and I was like, oh, okay.
Okay, I don't claim this guy. I'm sorry. I think I heard wrong.
I asked if you've ever faked an orgasm.
That's a question I'm not going to answer.
I'll take that as a yes. I was just thinking about how good a lie can be. I mean, even the most sincere of people lie once in a while. Lies can buy you time. Lies can make you happy.
Oh my god.
Reality will come crashing through the door eventually. Still dealing with ashes?
He's so heavy. I had to reshift my whole body because it was like crushing my hip from the weight of his fat ass.
But for that moment, the lie can give meaning to you.
I say lies are like your porn stash. You know they exist, but you shouldn't acknowledge them.
Does that mean you've really faked orgasms? Because you look like you have a lot of experience.
Oh my god, this fucking guy. Still, that's quite the random thought to just suddenly have. Are you perhaps lying about something right now?
Not really. I was just thinking about people making polite comments about this crack house.
Of course you were.
Hey, I'm getting you another drink here.
Already? Don't you think you're drinking a bit quickly?
That's my problem, not yours. Give me a fringe weaver.
Alright. I played a demo for this game that I want to play on my stream sometime that's, if I ever pick it up. It's like a game where you play as a bouncer for a bar, and you have to like... Oh, fuck, see, that's what happens when I get the barricade set up properly. He's here.
He got out. He got out. He's here.
He's here. Get out. You're too loud. If you weren't loud...
He's here. I love that.
Oh my god, he knocked it down. Get...
Monka S, he's here.
I'm gonna put this thing up. If you weren't loud, I would love to have him around.
This is the rest of the stream, guys. It's Cassie setting up the fucking gate.
Hold on, I have to set it up. He's so annoying. If I could just... It's really not hard. I'm just not that smart with this. Am I doing it? Is it working? Hold on, I'm gonna try the other way. Oh my god. See, you see what I have to go through for you, Binks? If you just behaved like a normal animal, I wouldn't have to do this.
What is that emote, Corencio? Is that... Let me guess. Is that an eel from the Shadow of the Erd Tree DLC? It is.
What Shadow of the...
That's the Elden Ring DLC.
Oh my god.
So that means there's two. She can't fucking do it.
I've done this like multiple times already.
But now that you're on stream, you can't do it. That means there's two global Elden Ring emotes now. There's Pot Friend and there's Spirit Eel. Yeah.
Pot Friend. Is that the one? My friend told me that there's this character that's like a little... That's like a pot. And
it's a big pot.
You have
and
to
it's
like
got arms
fight it.
And legs. Yeah.
Binks, you know, this is not... Oh, here we go. I'm doing it. There. Okay. Alright, we're in business, guys.
Alright.
Jeez Louise.
You could look at Hot Friend in the chat.
Oh, they did make a little emote, didn't they?
Yeah.
My friend said he's gonna start streaming Elden Ring because he's all hyped on it. Yeah. I'm like, he's like, don't you play that game, Cassie? I was like, no. I am too bad at video games to play cool kid video games like that.
I don't play Souls-likes.
Yeah. What do I look like? Someone who's got like lots of time to fail at a game?
I don't know.
No, but this game where you're like a bouncer, you have to like judge if someone's cool enough to come into your bar, and it's really wacky. I'll have to send you the page for it. I played the demo and I was like, yeah,
I'm really surprised that you remembered what the fuck you were talking about before Binks came in. Because I didn't. I'm just surprised that you did.
Well, it's because the game reminded me again. 9.
Sorry, a glowfly just came down from the ceiling.
What's a glowfly?
I don't know what's a glowfly. Oh, like a firefly.
Oh, I've never heard someone call it that.
Well, I live on the other side of the country.
They don't even exist over here.
Fireflies?
Yeah.
Really?
Huh. Yeah, it's weird. I grew up with them in the Midwest, and I just assumed they were everywhere. And then I came out here, and I was like, you guys don't have fireflies? And they're like, nope. I was like, what? So one day, I want Nils to see fireflies. I didn't realize it was so exotic of an ask. Try not to drink it too fast.
That's up to me. Sorry. Hey, lady. Have you ever felt empty? This guy's weird.
Empty how? Like hungry?
No, I mean like empty, like there's a part of you missing.
Can't say I particularly have.
I just feel like there's a part of myself that lacks something. Yeah, the fireflies come out in July around here.
I used to put them in little jars when I was a kid. Yeah. Nils gets to see Firefly, the show with Nathan Fillion.
Come on.
Yep, that's the one.
Come on.
This is the Firefly we have for now, Nils. It'll have to do. Strap in.
Now, Nils, don't get too attached because it's only one season.
Did you know there's a character in Family Matters called Cassie Lynn, which is my name? And she's like a character.
Wait. Whoa.
What?
Back up. Did we know your middle name?
I don't know. It's not
I don't think that ever came up.
It's not like a very exciting. It's like Marie, you know, Lynn.
Yeah, but that's like Cassie lore we didn't know.
Yeah, Cassie Lynn.
It's pretty big.
But there's a character in that. Yeah, they're like Cassie Lynn. I'm like, that's my
Lynne.
Nope, Lynn. It's spelled like that.
Just Lynn. That was my first guess.
Yeah, it's like that, Cruncia.
Okay.
Yeah, but she's like an awful character, so I hate that. That's she's like this like horrible.
Just like you.
No.
I mean, you're my good friend.
You can't keep it up for one night. You got so close.
No, that was my one.
That was your one. Oh, okay.
An urge to get or do something that I can't satisfy.
Have you tried taking up a hobby? It might not solve your problems, but it might keep you busy enough to avoid thinking about it.
Any suggestions?
Well, collecting stuff, reading, bungee jumping, combat sports, exercising.
That's a lot cheaper than the alternative.
Cassie Lynn Hognito? Yep, that's...
Lynn Hognito is a character that we came up with on my stream.
Oh. Which is... Oh my god.
Bitches and alcohol.
What's with this guy?
I'm gonna... It's like Bender from Futurama. I'm gonna make my own casino with blackjack and hookers. I tried sex tourism once. It was like a bloody Russian roulette of STDs and the things in the way.
Oh.
So I left midway through. once burned my Christmas bonus hiring 3 women for an orgy. Porn is more amusing and way cheaper. I told you this game's fucking weird. Also hired a girl to act like my daughter for a day for 3 years in a row now. Nothing seems to do it.
Have you tried rescuing a puppy?
You can't fuck puppies. At least you shouldn't.
I'm drawing a blank then. Can't think of anything that might help.
I wasn't expecting you to help me. Wouldn't believe me.
Eh?
Couldn't have been lying. I could have been lying through my teeth this whole time. I like this music.
It feels like you're like on a, like it's like a race game, but you're like.
It does.
Yeah.
But you're like tripping walls.
Mm-hmm.
People lie, lady. Anyway, I'm leaving now. The smell is killing me.
Please come again.
Please don't. Don't count on it. I hope we never see him again.
Phew.
I forgot that guy existed, to be honest.
Boss, I'm gonna take my break.
Alright.
Aww.
I catch. Valhalla. And then it comes back from commercial. Valhalla.
Well, aww. Well, that's a good stopping point.
Yeah, we'll stop there. A real save. A real,
We got
honest
a real
to
save.
God save in Valhalla.
Why can't I hit exit?
Can't leave. I don't think you can get to the menu till we get through this.
Oh.
I mean, you could just force close out of it. You've got songs. Just go. Okay, now you can
there
press
we go.
exit.
Sukiban.
Sukiban. Their logo popped up during Summer Games Fest on one of the games.
Oh yeah,
and I was like, why do I recognize
Demon School.
Yeah, I was like, why do I recognize that logo?
Yeah.
I was like, oh yeah.
They've been showing that game at PAX for like the last 3 years, I feel like.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm not that interested only because it's like a tactics style game, which I don't typically like. I don't mind them, but they're not like at the top of my list. But
right.
yeah, I got one of their pins. I have like a pin from that. But I'm probably gonna go to PAX again this year. Actually, I gotta buy a ticket.
Yeah.
Yeah, my sister's gonna go this time, and so.
Come to PAX East instead.
Yeah, I'm gonna go all the way across the country.
Yeah.
To something that's an hour away.
Yeah. Just for me.
Just for you. Just for you. It would be really fun to go to PAX with you. I will say that. My brother's too grumpy now. I'm like, Dan, you want to go to PAX? He's like, why? I'm like,
oh, nice.
because it's fun. He's like, no, why would I go? There's nothing there. It's stupid now. And I was like, okay, well, I'm just going to go by myself then. He's like, that's fine. I'm like, okay. Well,
yeah.
Never mind. He's like, have fun wasting your money. I'm like, Jesus, Dan. Come on. Oh, I will say, Nils, we went over there this weekend. Oh, the other kind of funny. I'll tell you guys about the birthday parties on Friday. But we went over to my brother's house and he had like all these old gaming things, consoles and stuff, and Nils like was like a pig in shit. Like he was so he like took my phone and just like started snapping photos of all my brother's consoles like rapidly. And then he was like, "Oh, before you guys leave, do you think Nils would like this box?" And he like pulls it out and it's full of old Game Boys, a Game & Watch from when we were kids, like all this.
What?
Yeah, we have this.
And you didn't give it to me?
We have this Donkey Kong Game & Watch that I used to play when we were kids that we inherited from my older brother.
No! Nils doesn't need that!
He didn't give it to Nils. He just pulled it out for him to play with and then put it away.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say, I need that!
I need that. Yeah, actually, I wonder how much if you were to look that up.
That's
Kong,
probably pretty expensive.
Kong Game and
It's an
Watch.
original Game and Watch.
Shopping. It's like the gold one. Yeah, $84,
Yeah, it's
$100.
not cheap.
Yeah, $190. Yeah, but we had one of those, and yeah, Nils was like, like
Yeah,
the
yeah,
Game
I bet Nils
Boys
was
and the
very happy.
yeah, it was pretty fun. Anyway, you gonna be
Anyway.
around Friday? Friday?
Yep.
Friday.
Yeah.
All right. This will
All
be the last
right.
Friday before I'm gone, and then the next Friday will be my birthday, or Saturday will be
Oh
my
my
birthday
God, that's
stream.
right.
Gotta think
That's
of what
right.
we're gonna
Birthday
do. I gotta
stream.
think of what I want to do for my birthday stream.
Yeah, you gotta think of what you want to do.
Yeah, I have some ideas. All
All
right.
right.
All right.
All right.
Good night.
Bye.
All right. Thanks everyone for hanging out. I'll see you Friday. Bye.